That's fine.
Hi, friends. Don't mind me. I'm just massaging my hurt shoulder blade. How's it going? Hi, Linda. I don't know. Oh, welcome to the old man in the MC. I don't know where the old man went.
No, I'm right
He's
here.
coming.
I'm right here. Yeah.
There we go. Hi.
I'm the old man.
I'm the MC.
Hi.
Hi.
We're here. I know you've been waiting days for this.
Days and days and days.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Yes, indeed. But here we are.
We have to adjust so we can see you.
Yeah. My coffee, got one of my coffee T-shirts on.
That came from Panajachel, Guatemala.
Yeah. That was
it's easy for you to say.
Sure. And that was
a great coffee
it was
shop.
a Korean coffee shop in Guatemala.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
On the lake.
Somebody says, hi, friend. Who is that? Do we have a friend?
It says the old man in the MC. So Linda said hi to me, and I said, hi, friend, back.
Did you write it?
Yes, right here.
Oh, there's Jimmy.
Hi, Jim.
He's in the house. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you like that?
I do. I like it. That was good.
Yeah.
That was
All
good.
Right. So here we are. It's Juneteenth.
Okay, for people who don't know what Juneteenth is,
okay.
It is 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation was signed and the slaves were freed. In Galveston, Texas, the slaves were still not free. And on June 19th, they received word that the slaves were free. So they were slaves for an extra 2.5 years.
Right, they didn't
have to be.
Yeah, they didn't have.
They didn't have social media, Wi-Fi, all the stuff.
Yeah, so they got.
So that's what Juneteenth celebrates.
Right. Yeah, and I got to say, I didn't know that much about. Oh, here's
hi, Brian.
Yeah. Okay. But so it's good to learn new stuff.
I didn't know much about Juneteenth.
Yeah.
I'd heard, working at field school, I'd heard about Juneteenth. I knew people who celebrated it, but I didn't really know what it was about.
Right. And of course, Trump is taking credit for making
freeing
people aware of
slaves?
it by being, maybe. I don't know. Probably.
I
won't be surprised if he's taking.
Oh.
Where's your what's his name? Don Quixote. Is it past
know,
his bedtime over there?
It's late in the British Isles.
Yeah, I guess it is. So perhaps you would like to explain to these people what happened to the Betty Crocker cookbook.
Honey, I do not know where the Betty Crocker cookbook went. I have my Betty Crocker cookbook, which is broken in 3 places, but I don't know what you're talking about. Was it old? Is it the orange covered one?
Yeah, it had orange cover and it was a 3-ring binder.
I do remember it.
Yeah, well, what'd you do with it? I put you in charge of those. Sorry. Okay.
What happened to that?
I don't know.
We got these new fancy IKEA shelves.
Everything's all cool.
Put all the cool stuff up, and now we're.
Yeah, come on over and check it out. I got this little thing I can press a button and the lights come on.
It's the cookbook's under Dan's mattress. Dan's $5,000 mattress, Brian. There's nothing under Dan's mattress because it doesn't have it.
Well, there's certainly no money under there. By the way, I don't have last night's payment. 50 cents a night to sleep in it. Okay. Oh, thank you. You have one of the old ones, Linda? Like an old this is really old.
It's one of the old ones, and it has a pancake recipe.
I was confirming my pancake recipe, okay, because we're going up north but I got it right now.
You got it?
Yeah. So I don't see. I have some news.
Maybe the hussy took it.
Probably. I have
The
some news.
hussy.
I have some news for Ellen, but she
She's a
doesn't
short
appear
hitter.
to be. Ellen, are you out? Ellen. Okay, there's only 4 people.
Is this where MC
Okay.
gets her peanut butter cookie recipe? My peanut butter cookie recipe is on page 89 of my cookbook that's broken into 3 pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Brian, that is where I got that peanut butter cookie recipe.
Okay, so
It is the best. I agree.
Have you heard about? Well, first of all, Twins fans.
Oh yeah, they took
Calvin's
Calvin's
statue is coming down.
Yeah, Calvin.
So long,
Yeah.
Calvin. We all kind of have a love-hate relationship. I'm kind of interested to see what Rod Carew will say. I don't know if he had part of this. And then what else? Columbus, Ohio. Get the name Columbus in Columbus, Ohio. And they're like, what are we going to do? The name of our city is Columbus. So somebody has suggested that they rename it Flavortown. They're actually
because of Guy Ferrari.
Yeah, because he was born. He was born there.
Flavortown.
Yeah. And they're actually doing some stuff. They're like gonna change the city seal and so forth.
Okay.
But a lot of people say, why don't you just name this Flavortown?
Flavortown.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea. So that's good. That's good. And
when you're unimaginative, like the citizens of South Bend, you name your town after the way the river turns.
Yeah.
Then you don't have to worry you're not offending anyone.
Right.
I'm sure the Potawatomi, though, did have a name for where we lived.
Right. Okay.
We don't know what that is. I should check that out.
Okay. Well, let's just
Brian, don't be a hater. There are lots of preparations for this show.
No, I'm excited, Brian.
He's excited.
I'm so excited. We're getting to the best part now. We're getting to the part where we talk about Florida Man. Okay. So like I'm
oh my God.
I'm the one who researches, all the stupid stuff going on in the world, which is why I always have a lot to say. There's a lot of stupid stuff.
I'm on the show for good looks, for humor.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is
was Mongo a Florida Man?
Oh,
no, Mongo was from.
Okay.
What's the name of that town?
We're just going to go over, there's
Napanee, Indiana.
There's this thing where you type in
Florida Man, June 11th, Florida Man.
Yeah, so I did February 22nd, and mine was a Florida man. He wasn't actually even in Florida at the time, but he was from Florida, and so we'll just cover what he did first here. So he was in Illinois at the time. He threw a toilet through a school board building window during a meeting, I think, and then he was arrested sitting on another toilet in an intersection nearby.
Now, I've wanted to throw a toilet at the school board. I can get behind this. Get behind toilet.
He was accused of carrying an old toilet into the government building and then throwing it through the front glass of the East St. Louis Police Department. Sorry, I assume that's he was discovered in the corner of 11th and Cleveland, sitting on another old toilet, and was arrested.
Yeah, well, that's just weird. Wonder what his bitch was.
Well, it's a school board.
There's so many things.
So many choices usually.
Yeah.
But we're gonna
Hi, Don
concentrate.
Quixote.
Oh, there he is. So where were you?
He had other
more important things to do.
Important things to do.
It's midnight there. There's nothing going on. Come on.
We're just happy he stays up late.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I got to say, where's Mrs. Quixote anyway?
She's probably.
Does she watch or?
I don't know if Mrs. Quixote watches.
Okay, so tonight we're considering Florida Man stories. I'm just going to give you a few from. Like 1 month
in Florida
in January of 2019. So Starting out on the 1st, Florida man shooting at target in backyard hits neighbor sitting at dining room table. Okay. Florida man doesn't get straw, attacks McDonald's employee.
Oh,
okay.
Like the police gal who went all Karen because it took him too long to get her Egg McMuffin.
Is that what that was about?
I
haven't had the heart to figure that out.
Yeah, they gave her coffee, but it was taking too long to get her Egg McMuffin, so she cried.
They're not even that good. I mean, they're like, if you really like, because I've had a few, I have to admit. I will admit I've had a couple of Egg McMuffins. Yeah. Did you know it's Dirty Joke Friday?
It is Dirty Joke Friday.
Yeah, we're not there yet, but
no.
You got something to look forward.
There's a big horse competition tomorrow. The Quixotes have horses and they compete. So Mrs. is...
He has a horse?
Yeah, Mrs. has horses.
I don't know him, but he doesn't seem like a horse guy. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Horse guy.
Florida man arrested. Wait a second. Florida man arrested at Mar-a-Lago says he came to talk to Trump about his $6.3 trillion. Florida man arrested after hitting dad with pizza because he was mad he helped birth him. Okay. Florida man intentionally drove Ferrari 360 into the ocean at top speed.
Wonder why he did that.
I don't know. Oh, this one is probably about Brian. He must have been down there at the time. Florida man denies syringes found in his rectum are his.
That would hurt.
Ooh, I know. But like, who else's would they be? Let's see.
You fall asleep on a park bench, you never know what's going to happen.
Florida man accused of burning son to teach him about fire.
That's just horrid.
Florida man chews up police car seat after cocaine arrest. I'm skipping some. Oh, yeah, I like this one. Florida man threatens to kill man with kindness, uses machete named kindness. Yeah, let's see. Oh, going back to
Brian was born with syringes in his butt.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. So now this is going back to the guy who drove the Ferrari into he said Jesus told him to do it.
Oh, if I had a nickel for every time Jesus told me to do something, I would be rich.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not good.
Florida man and woman run over by patrol car while lying in road to watch eclipse. That ever happened to you?
No, I've never been run over by a car.
Have you ever watched? Well,
this would be laid in the middle of a road.
Yeah.
Lied.
I don't know.
Lied.
Okay.
I laid in the middle of the road in Montevideo, downtown Montevideo, Minnesota, so Brian Lambert could take a picture of me.
Oh, maybe he could share that with us.
I don't even think he knows where he is.
Brian. Yeah, Jesus told Peggy to dump him. Yeah. Well, that was Jesus was doing Peggy a favor. That's all I got to say.
Okay. Your good friend Linda Candler.
Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
And she has the Betty Crocker cookbook that you want.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Linda. That is good.
Perfect. That's it. That's the one.
We'll be in Indiana and not too long from now.
Yeah.
And we'll make him pay you.
Yeah, right.
You know, you always sell things. You can pick it up on our porch.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, Linda, that's what he needs. Poor Dan.
Okay.
Lost his cookbook.
Another one about Brian. Florida man caught exposing himself in Walmart pillow aisle.
Oh boy. Okay, note to self: no pillows from Walmart.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I found this picture today that I thought was hysterical. This is an old lady, and she's driving, and on the there on the side of her car, she has like tally marks, and it's to say how many people she's hit, how many people on bicycles she's run over, how many cars she's hit, motorcycles, and how many people in wheelchairs.
Just only 2 of those.
I thought that was funny.
Well, that is, I gotta admit, she's got the kind of sense of humor that
I like that. That's just the kind of
that
sick
we
sense of humor
appreciate.
we
That
like.
she's in our demographic.
She's okay. And then I decided that I would exercise more if I had this contraption. It's a bicycle with a beer hanging from it, like dangling a carrot. I would like a gin bottle, but other than that.
Okay. I got a couple of. Oh, look at.
Oh.
Here, look at. Who's this? Brian. Check this out.
Brian only exposes himself in the hardware aisles.
Yeah, that's right.
Because it's hard.
Yeah, here's his little friend Sally, who was afraid that he was actually her father.
Don't torment poor Sally like that. That's just mean.
I know. I got it. I got it right here.
Did you know that Trump's rally is going to be called Corona Fest in Tulsa?
Really? Oh,
yeah.
No.
Come for the racism, stay for the plague.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Corona Fest.
All right.
2020. I am anxious to see how many people test positive for the corona.
Well, I don't wish. Well, I don't know what I wish, really.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for a couple of pictures.
I got really chastised last week for doing that. So if you're not ready on the spot,
I'm ready.
You're
okay.
Oh,
okay.
Look.
Here, no, this isn't in the particular month we're talking about, but guess what? This is a Florida man.
That's Linda's ex-husband.
Well, he was in the hospital in Florida, and they weren't. They didn't answer his buzzer fast enough. So he set his bed on fire.
Well, that's a little short-sighted.
Yeah, I thought so. And then, not a Florida man, a Florida woman.
Oh, she looks like a zombie.
Well, she's a first grade teacher, and she tried to buy math while she was at school.
Let me tell you,
I get it. I get it, lady. Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah. So an 8-ball of math,
An 8-ball. I didn't know that's how they sold
I didn't
them.
know the term. I don't know the term. Let's see. A couple of other ones. Florida man learns the hard way. He stole laxatives and not opioids. Yeah, again, so many of these seem like they're about Brian. But man accused of robbing a Chinese restaurant with finger gun, at finger point.
Linda reminded me that I was hiking once in outside of Estes Park, and Dan Fogelberg was laying in the road taking a picture.
Of you?
No, not of me, of, I don't know, birds or nature or something. And my girlfriends and I were like, it's him. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. And he sat up and he goes, yes, it is.
It is. Okay. And name a Dan Fogelberg song.
Well, song from Half Mountain. Like, you don't know that one.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to remember. All right. I'm done with the Florida man.
I got just a couple more.
Okay, well, we're bored now.
Florida man.
And I speak for the audience.
Spent weeks in jail for heroin that was actually detergent. But this one is important because there's a new term that we're going to get into right now. Florida man.
Plume?
No. Florida man finds a World War II grenade, puts it in his truck, and drives to Taco Bell. But the next day it says the World War II story was so good that it dominated headlines for a second day. This rare distinction is called the Florida Spark. So if you get on 2 days in a row as Florida man,
you do something so freaking stupid.
You keep it going. They call that the Florida Spark, which I think it's a term you need to know, really.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was just February of 2019.
Yeah.
January. That was 1 month, and I didn't read all of what went down that month.
Don Quixote is they're talking about naked pictures of me, honey. Will you tell them to stop? Or you could make some money.
I'm going to give him my Venmo account.
Venmo Dan some money, and
Yeah.
he'll send you some photos.
But these are good. So don't be cheap or forget it. Man. Yeah.
We are going on a little adventure.
Yeah.
With our camper,
the A-liner,
the new A-liner.
Okay.
So on Tuesday, we'll be at a remote location.
We may or may not be.
We're going to try our hardest to get the show going, but just know we're going on an adventure.
Yeah, we're not 100% sure. They say we got
Brian
Wi-Fi
says competition, baby. The MC stuff moves fast.
Fast. That's so true.
She's kind of like MC. She's
okay.
Fast.
Yeah. These are all originals, by the way.
Oh, too bad Linda's not on live. She could tell you about the time I was drunk and told everybody I had French cut underwear on.
Oh. How about the time we were looking for a parking spot near the ocean in San Diego, and our friend Lana was in the car, and MC yelled out the window at a guy that he could he could feel up her friend if we could have his parking spot.
My friend will show you her boobs if we could have your parking
like that.
spot.
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure.
How
that went
I
down.
wanted to be parked close to the ocean. It didn't. We got a good spot. I don't know.
We did.
I don't know if Lana liked being felt up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, shit happens when you party naked.
Yeah, well, just you want to get close.
You want to get close to the ocean.
Okay.
Brian wants me to tell the outdoor shower story.
Oh, she's told that before. That wasn't even that long ago.
That wasn't very long ago. I told the outdoor shower story. I might have some new outdoor shower stories because the A-liner is equipped with an outdoor shower.
So anyway, it's time for the joke.
Yeah.
Jim is still there. It's time for the joke.
Jim.
Time for the joke. Okay, wake up, Jim. All right. So Sven and Oli, they're standing on the corner.
Oh, they are always standing on the corner.
Just usual. And they're distance. They're still distance. They're not going down to that, that thing in Oklahoma. Holy cow. The big rally.
COVID Fest.
Yeah, COVID Fest. Anyway, so Oli says to Sven, I got kind of a riddle for you, And Sven says, oh, okay, what is it? And Oli says, well, what's long and hard and filled with semen? And Sven says, well, boy, I think I know, but I'm not going to say it. And Oli says, a submarine. And Sven says, that wasn't what I was thinking. Okay, so that's it. That's Friday. We're done. Have a nice Don Quixote. Get to bed there.
Sweet dreams.
Getting late over there. Absolutely. Oh.
Good luck to Mrs. Quixote tomorrow on
her horse. Yeah,
show.
We want to report. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
All right.
Jim Hallis. What the hell is that?
I don't know. Did he like it? Did he not like it? We can't even read that.
Yeah.
What is it called? Emoji.
Emoji.
Yeah. All right. See you later.
Bye, friends.